the best. You can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You can talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Cause you burn with the brightest flame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile. You can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name.
Cause there's gonna be a day when you're standing in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna know your name.
Yeah.
Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. Be a champion. The walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions. Standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can be the greatest, you can be the best. You can be the King Kong hanging on your chest.
You can be the world, you can beat the war. You can talk your child, got banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you can find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking. The Rock says, the Rock says, the Rock says, the Rock.
understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they count to talk to me. They talk to me.
WrestleMania weekend has arrived, and it all begins tomorrow night with the Hall of Fame induction ceremony of the class of 2024. Welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Lisa Rock Jones and
John Remy Smith. And yes, WrestleMania weekend has indeed arrived, and we first stop will be tomorrow night with the Hall of Fame class of 2024, as my colleague has said, which will take place at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which will take place after SmackDown.
we have six inductees, four normal, one group, and the celebrity inductee.
Yes.
And we shall start with a person likely to be this year's headliner.
Yes, very much so.
Can't say I'm surprised considering they're in Philadelphia, and that's kind of where this man made his real name.
Yes.
And his name is Paul Heyman.
Yes, the founder of ECW is going in the Hall of Fame this year.
Well, manager and commentator for the American Wrestling Association and WCW.
Of course.
Owner operator of Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW. Which, of course, was founded in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Once upon a time, on-screen general manager of SmackDown.
Yes, I remember that.
And in 2001, on-screen commentator of Monday Night Raw opposite Jim Ross.
Yes.
And excuse us here, but we have to mention his name a couple of times during this feed shows. Manager / advocate for Brock Lesnar, The Big Show, CM Punk,
Yes.
Rob Van Dam, Kurt Angle,
Yes.
Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Of course.
Rick Rude,
Yes.
Arn Anderson, and currently
Yes.
special counsel to Roman Reigns and the Bloodline.
And of course, yes.
And he will be inducted into the Hall of Fame by the head of the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, who will hopefully have a bad day following.
Hopefully. One can only hope.
The next inductee, we go to the 1990s. Not exactly a great time for women's wrestling. But that time period did seem to highlight two people in particular.
Yes.
And that one of them will be inducted by the other.
Yes. So the superstar that we are saying about, Bull Nakano, the former WWF Women's Champion, is going in the Hall of Fame and is being inducted by her rival, Alundra Blaze.
aka Medusa, who famously dumped the WWF Women's Championship in a trash can.
Yes. And also, Paul Nakano is recognized as having won women's championships in Japan, Mexico, and in the United States.
The next one is a bit of a weird inductee.
Yes, this individual was a fixture in various NWA territories from the 1960s through to the 1980s, recognized as having won multiple championships across North America. That individual is Thunderbolt Patterson.
Being inducted by Scott Spears.
Yes.
The next inductee is the first of two inductees.
Posthumous inductees.
Yeah. And that is Leah Maivia. Now, that surname may sound familiar to some people, and that's because once upon a time in 1996, before becoming known as the Git final boss he is at the moment,
Nice one.
The Rock debuted in the World Wrestling Federation as Rocky Maivia.
Yes.
And
we all know how that went down.
That went down poorly, then being developed into The Rock, which basically made it clear not that he cares what the fans think.
But yes, the reason why Leah Maivia is being inducted in by The Rock is because she was one of the world's wrestling's first female promoters, ran Polynesian Pro Wrestling, PPW, a territory of the National Wrestling Alliance in Hawaii. In the mid-1980s, her promotion ran a show called Polynesian Pacific Pro Wrestling on the Financial News Network.
And it is appropriate given the fact that back in 2008, The Rock did induct his father, Rocky Johnson, and his grandfather, High Chief Peter Maivia, into the Hall of Fame. Now he has to induct his late grandmother into the Hall of Fame.
Yes, it seems very appropriate indeed.
Now we have a tag team to induct.
Yes.
With the US Express, with two-time WWE Tag Team Champions, or F Tag Team Champions.
Yes.
Featuring Barry Windham.
He's going to be a two-time inducting.
Yep.
Two-time inductee after being inducted in the Hall of Fame in 2012 as part of the Four Horsemen.
Mike Latunda, also known as ILS.
Yes.
Three-time NWA World Television Champion. Also a three-time NWA World Television Champion. Slightly less known, depending on who you talk to, as the father of Bo Dallas and now the late Bray Wyatt.
Yes. We don't know who is inducting the US Express into the Hall of Fame, as it has not been announced yet.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's Bo.
Same.
And then the celebrity inductee, arguably the greatest boxer ever to live.
Yes. And that is Muhammad Ali.
Three-time world heavyweight boxing champion, Olympic gold medalist,
Yes.
competed in the War of Worlds against Antonio Inoki,
Antonio Inoki.
dubbed by WWE as MMA's first big fight, and the special guest referee in WrestleMania's first ever main event.
Yes, and he was also the guest of honor in the Collision in Career event.
So let's run through these inductees one more time.
So our first inductee, the headliner, the wise man of the bloodline, Paul Heyman.
Then we have Bull Nakano,
Thunderbolt Patterson,
Liam Ivia,
the US Express as a tag team.
and Muhammad Ali.
All of them will go into this year's class of 2024.
The Hall of Fame induction ceremony takes place tomorrow night at the time of this recording, immediately following SmackDown.
So, join us momentarily as we'll be doing a pre-show to an event that takes place on Saturday after the Hall of Fame, which is known as NXT Stand and Deliver. So until then, he's been
Lisa Locke Jones, and he's been
Sean Randy Smith, and we will see you momentarily.